Well, hello there, my lovely Spockles, and welcome to another post-narrated Wi-Fi battle. As you may have known, I've been participating for a week within a little competition called the Clan Wars, which is an awesome competition where you form clans consisting of 10 members and you battle other members of other clans. Or members of other clans. And if you win, you get a point. If you win with 5-0, you get 2 points. And at the end of the road, all the points will be added up. And yeah, the winner gets a very nice prize. I think it was 30 competitively bred, Kalos bred, competitive shinies and all that good stuff. So there's a lot at stake, but I decided, as always, just to have some fun matches. And I created a team specifically for this tournament, for this competition, consisting of Mega Venusaur, Gastrodon, Assault Vest Conkeldurr, Choice Band, Scizor, Specially Defensive Heatran, and Life Orb Sheer Force Landorus Eye. The rules of the group that organize these clan wars, which is by the way Chaotic Pokemon Battling and Trade Group, is that you can only use at most 2 non-Uber legendaries. So following the small one rules, you can only use 2 of those legendaries. But if you issue a challenge yourself, you can decide whether or not those legendaries are allowed. You can say no legendaries or only 1 legendary. You can even say all legendaries are allowed. You can have 6 or something, but that doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm bringing a match against Wajeeh. And the reason that I'm bringing this match, because this is a very haxy match in my favor. I'm gonna spoil it already. It's gonna be super haxy, giving me a very easy victory, so spoiler alert. But the reason that I want to show this video is that that after these matches, Wajeeh kept on challenging me. He kept on battling me. He wanted to beat me. And I just appreciate this kind of mentality that you say, okay, I had bad luck now, I'll have better luck next time. So that's just awesome, you know. A lot of people, they just refuse to battle against me after some sweep or some hacks. So I just wanted to get that clear. This will be a very haxy battle in my favor. It will be a little bit boring. There will be some nice predictions and all that good stuff, and I'll tell you that. But yeah, let's just discuss the team real quick of Wajeeh. I'm very sorry if I pronounce your name badly, but he has the Greninja, Volcarona, Mamoswine, Donphan, Mega Venusaur, and Espeon. So he has a Rapid Spin and a Stealth Rocker, and 2 threats to my Heatran. And even both of them are a threat to my Landorus Eye, because they both carry Ice Shard, or can carry Ice Shard, so I'm gonna assume that they will. And then the Volcarona is always a big threat. But luckily I have Heatran. Heatran rolls the shit out of Volcarona, so that's always nice. And then Mega Venusaur. Yeah, I use Mega Venusaur myself. I know how difficult it is to take down a Mega Venusaur. But let's just get this show on the road. It's already 3 minutes in. I'm very sorry, I'm a little bit talkative. Yeah. So Wajeeh is issuing a challenge, and he is going to lead off with his Espeon, while I lead off with my Venusaur. So in another video, you will see that we have the same kind of matchup, and I know that I can live 1 Psychic once I Mega Evolve, and I just want to Mega Evolve immediately. That's why I usually lead off with Mega Venusaur, just to get that thing off. That Mega Evolution off as fast as possible, meaning that I can take those fire and ice hits as well. And usually Espeons go for Light Screen or Reflect, so I just stay in and go for the Sludge Bomb. That's why I can Mega Evolve, because I can even live a Psychic. And I get the first crit, ladies and gentlemen. That is from behind the Light Screen, because it's a crit, that will take care of it. And now he's getting pissed off, and he goes for the Psychic, trying to do some damage to me, while I go for the Sludge Bomb. Doesn't crit this time, but it gets the Poison! 30% chance for a Poison, so that is a dead Espeon right off the bat. Like I said, it's gonna be haxy, and that was already right off the bat, making sure that he didn't get the Reflect up, meaning that my Choice Band Scizor and my Conkeldurr will still do a decent amount of damage. Now here, he goes for the Volcarona, and for the Hurricane, and I figured, yeah, I can't really switch anything except for the Heatran, but I wanted to actually get a Leech Seed off on him, because if he was about to set up, Leech Seed would drain him, and Heatran would wall him any day. So that was basically the plan, but he went for the Hurricane, he hit, and that was great. And here he goes for the Quiver Dance, because I figured, yeah, you know, Hurricane is 70% accuracy, and because I'm Assault Vested, I can live it. Let's just go for a knockoff, and I get the crit again, and then that's actually hacks from his side, but this is my benefit. He gets the Flame Body off, meaning I have the Guts boost right now, meaning that a Mach Punch will easily clean up this Volcarona. So yeah, so far I've been very lucky. I get all the procs that I need to take down his team one by one, while I still remain on top. So it's a 5-4 now. He switches into Venusaur. I know it's a Mega, but still, I just want to try. Let's go for an Ice Punch. I am Guts boosted, even though it has the thick fat. It is still super effective damage, even though that is reduced and all that good stuff. But it is super effective damage nonetheless. And I'm Guts boosted. And he goes for the Giga Drain, but because he's already at full health, that didn't really do anything for him, except a little bit of damage against me, while I can get off a solid Ice Punch damage. So that is a free hit KO, except that he has the Giga Drain, so I have to switch out, because I'm Guts boosted, and I think, yeah, it might come in handy later on. So I'm gonna switch into Heatran right here, because Heatran can wall Giga Drains and Sludge Bombs, but, yep, it has the Leech Seed. Of course, that's to be expected. I don't expect anything else. But this means that I can do whatever I want to do. So I'm just gonna go for a Lava Plume. I know that Stealth Rocks right now is not the best choice, because he still has the Donphan, which he switches in now. So I just went for the Lava Plume. Because damage is damage. If I can wear down his Donphan and or his Mamoswine by just when they switch in, just do for a little bit of damage, that was the case. And he switches in, and I get the Burn Hacks. So that is again 30% chance that it happens, and it happens for me every time. This time already, Sludge Bomb gave the poison and Lava Plume gave the burn. So that is great for me, and I guess it will make this very, 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 very frustrated for my opponent. So I later explained to him that before each battle, that was a little joke, they don't take it too seriously, that I just sacrifice a Virgin, and in sacrificing a Virgin I get a lot of hacks. But here he wants to finish off the Heatran, so he goes to the Earthquake, but I switch in my Slugworth, my Gastron, which is my physical wall, and that can take an Earthquake very nicely. And he didn't want to sacrifice his Donphan just yet and set up a Rocks or something like that. No, he goes into Venusaur instead, while I go for the Scald. And ladies and gentlemen, what do you think will happen next? Well, nothing will happen next. At this point, this time around, Scald will not burn. So the Venusaur is still safe from the hacks so far. But yeah, so I decide to switch into Scizor at this point, because Choice Band Scizor can do a shit ton of damage against Mega Venusaur with a U-turn. And that's what I want to do. But turns out that his Mega Venusaur is outspeeding my Scizor, and I think I even have some speed investment in me, and gets off a Sleep Powder. But the Sleep Powder means that it has Leech Seed, Giga Drain, Sleep Powder, and then I think I saw Symphysis already. So that was very strange, meaning that he doesn't have the Sludge Bomb, which is always good information to know. But he goes into Mamoswine. And I just decided to stay in, because I may, you know, burn the sleep turns, which might not have been the best play on my behalf, but I was like, yeah, whatever, you know, I don't really need the Scizor, because I still have Psychic on my Landorus for the Venusaur. But yeah, but he goes to the Earthquake. I still don't wake up, and knowing that I would have gone for the Bullet Punch, he goes for the Ice Shard, and look at that, I live with 7 HP, and my dear Spockleites. I wake up and I get the Bullet Punch off, meaning that I get to kill the Mamoswine, which was totally not expected. I was actually just like, whatever. If he dies, he dies. I mean, my Scizor, if it goes down, it goes down. That's okay. And he goes into Donphan, but I'm choice locked into Bullet Punch, so I just decided, yeah, at this point, let's just go for a Bullet Punch. So I go for the Bullet Punch, and what do you know? He decided to go for the Ice Shard, hoping to finishing me off, but it only does 5 HP because of the burn, because I resist, because it's not stab. All that good stuff. I still have 2 HP left, and I go for another Bullet Punch, and this time I get a max roll damage, killing off the Donphan. So Scizor is pulling through, killing 2 of the biggest threats to my Heatran. So thank you very much, Scizor. And in comes the Jiraiya, is the Greninja. My Greninja is also called Jiraiya, by the way, so up top for that. And here I just decided to take. I thought he was gonna go for the skull, so I switched in my my Gastrodon, hoping to get a special attack boost. Turns out this is a physical Greninja. I think that this was the first time that I met a physical Greninja, but I have seen it afterwards a lot of times. But because I carry the Rocky helmet and because I'm a physical wall, physical Greninja isn't going to do anything against this Gastrodon. So I just go for the skull again. So so far my HAX has been very nice, but also the predictions were pretty decent. So I'm having a big advantage here, but this Venusaur is and will always be a big threat to my team, and because it is very difficult to take down. So I just decide to go into Conkeldurr and try to get as much damage off as I possibly can. I switch in, he goes to the Giga Drain, gets some recovery off, and I'm only living with 15 HP left. And here he makes a little mistake, according to me, because he had already a decent amount of health. If he would have gone for the Giga Drain right here, I would have died for sure, and he just would have had not the fullest amount of health, but I wouldn't have been able to get the Ice Punch off. And look at that, HAX. This is 10%, ladies and gentlemen, my dear Spockles. 10% damage, 10% chance that I can get a freeze HAX with Ice Punch, and it happens on his Venusaur. And look, this is why it's important. Look at that. I'm gonna go for the Psychic, thinking that it might kill, and it doesn't. And at this point, if he would have gone for the Giga Drain or something like that, that would have done a decent. That would have done a shit ton against Landorus, and maybe we even would have killed me, and then the Venusaur still would have been a threat. But it was frozen solid; it couldn't do anything, so I could just finish it off. Did it really matter? Maybe. I still had the Scizor. I still had a lot of things. I mean, okay, it might have mattered, but it's just funny that I got so much HAX. For me it was funny, for him I guess it was very frustrating. But finally comes into the Jiraiya, and I switched out because with the U-turn, because I knew that his final Pokemon will be the Greninja, and I just figured to myself, let's just switch into Slugworth. It is a physical attacker, let's just take him down nice and steadily. I don't get the HAX this time, so that's great, but at this point it doesn't really matter. He can go for the power-up punch, but the Rocky Helmet and the Life Orb is taking its toll. And, oh no, it didn't carry the Life Orb, but the Rocky Helmet is taking its toll, and I can just finish it off with the Earth Power. And that will be the game. Wajeeh, really, this was a stupid battle. I know this was actually very haxy. It got me points that maybe I deserved it, maybe I didn't. But I'll be sure to upload a rematch that we had that is a lot less haxier, but and a lot more awesome. But I just wanted to upload this because it was so haxy. But yeah, about the Clan Wars, so it's finished by now, and I'm now looking through my videos and see what I can upload. And the next version of the Clan Wars will be, I think, in 2 or 3 weeks. And if you guys are interested in having a lot of fun, a lot of competitive battles, if you want to elevate your battling skills, if you want to learn how to battle, then make sure to click on the link that I'll be posting in the description below. It will be to the Chaotic Plasma Pokemon group on Facebook, where you can sign up and then try to be recruited for a clan. And it's really fun, and the prices are really great. And other than that, they do a lot of nice trades, they do a lot of giveaways and all that good stuff. So make sure to check that page out, and you'll get a chance to hang out with me. That's also a boon, I guess. So, but until then, my name is Spockles. I bid you all a very good night, and until next time, peace out.